Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2022 monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Cancer, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of June. Some can interpret this as like a tarot scope to dive into what will be happening, unfolding, or if you've already experienced it, why you're experiencing something in the month of June. But I've also come to notice that really these messages are coming through for whatever you need to hear right now in the month of June, for whatever you'll be going through or are going through currently, whatever it is you need to hear. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romances, career and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit would like to bring forth shall be said. And if you have any beings of light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them now to join us here. So let's go ahead and get this reading started, Cancer. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right. So let's see what's happening for my Cancers in the month of June. Sorry about that next reading or ringing for you guys. Maybe you needed to hear that. I don't know. I do want to take a moment to say happy birthday to my June Cancers. For all of the Cancers who are turning a whole nother year in June, I wish you a year of love, luck, prosperity, and above all, happiness. Happy birthday, Cancer, from me to you. So amazing card to start off with. Gates of Triumph. And it says, success expands in your life. Cancer, something is opening that is going to be the portal to your success. You are going to receive success. You're going to receive an acknowledgement of your hard work, of your dedication, whether that isn't a reward, a celebration of who you are, some sort of acknowledgement from people you've been wanting to hear it from, coworkers, friends, romantic partners. But Cancer, more importantly, Spirit wants to congratulate you. Spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to put the label to it. The universe is very, very proud of you, Cancer, for something that you have overcome, something that you surrendered in these last few months, that you've been healing through, that you've been working on, that was not easy. But success does not come from easy work. But whatever this is that is going to present itself to you as a reward is going to encourage you, is going to make you feel like you've finally been noticed for all the hard work you've been putting into an aspect of your life. I mean, for some of you, this could easily be a promotion, an acceptance letter, a contract for something in your job or something you want to pursue in career-wise. Others of you, this is a celebration. If it's your birthday, it could be simply as that. Others of you, it's like your friends taking out, your people close to you in your life want to show you how much they're thankful for you in their life, for how much you have put forward in making a difference and making impact. But Cancer, the gates of triumph, literally it's opening doors. It's new opportunities that are going to provide success to you, abundance to you, prosperity to you. This does not feel small. This does not feel like someone just opening the door for you. This does not feel like someone who is just only going to receive, a thank you that is just, although it is meaningful, it's not nothing to dismiss, excuse me. Mercury retrograde shadow. It's gone back direct, but the shadow process is coming through. Maybe even someone used to struggle with a lisp back in childhood, just confirmation for someone out there, or speaking the truth. Something you've had to come to terms with, something that you couldn't deny or ignore anymore. But Spirit is giving you a big congratulations, Cancer. And it's through whatever this event is. It feels like it's going to be in the 3D or manifest in the 3D. That is going to show you you've done your work. You've completed a cycle. You've achieved something here. And now you're ready to go on to the next. But before you go on to the next, make sure you celebrate this. Make sure you give yourself all the credit, because people are going to be telling you this. People are going to be seeing your glow up. People are going to notice it, Cancer. But more importantly, give yourself that pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself that affirmations or whatever you do to make yourself feel good about achieving something, because Cancer, you did it. You did it. And this could be just something of, letting go finally of something that's been hurting you for so long, or coming to peace with it, coming to terms with it. It's going to profoundly impact you now. It's fueling your success. But there's big achievement here coming, Cancer. And the gates of triumph are opening up for you to see all you've accomplished, to celebrate it, and maybe even for some to prepare for what's next. Now that you have it, what are you going to do with it? Success expands in your life, Cancer. So congratulations, I want to tell you. Amazing. Let's see. Tell me more about June for Cancer's Spirit. Whoa. 7 heavenly virtues. Keys to goodness. Cancer. Again, the universe has been witnessing everything you've done. The universe has been seeing the hard work you've been putting in. It wasn't the right time for this gate to open before, Cancer. There was more work to be done. There was more healing to be done. But June, you're getting your reward. Your prayers are being answered. Look at that. Look at those stars, those shooting stars falling into the hands of that, being receiving it. And Cancer, know that you deserve every bit of the goodness that is coming in to your life. The blessings, the big and small. I mean, definitely for a lot of you, there's something big here. Although the small things can add up to something big, it is something that you're going to be so, so thankful for. But it is a reward, Cancer. And for it to be the 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness, you acted out of integrity to receive this. You never gave up. You never gave in to greed, to resentment, to jealousy, although those moments, I'm sure, may have popped up as we are human. You never let that win the best of you. Sure, you could have been betrayed. Sure, you could have been hurt by people's actions or hurt by things you did in the past that you gave yourself so much guilt for. Cancer, you're a changed person now. You've evolved into this being that now is ready to receive. The timing's right. You're in alignment to receive. And I don't know. I feel the need to say or to remind or to affirm for someone, you're a good person. And there is so much to be proud of. I feel that, for some of my Cancer, self-acceptance was a journey. Self-acceptance of who you are, maybe what wasn't celebrated about yourself, what, others would label you to be weird or to be crazy or to be I don't know, for some of my Cancers, I'm almost feeling like this energy of feeling like you've been picked on. Maybe for some of my Cancers, bullying may have been something you've experienced. Or even just you didn't have it easy, Cancer. But you never let that intrude on the goodness of your soul. You still always kept your head up. You still always had hope. Even during those times you thought you were just going to drop it all, forget it all. You didn't. And this is what God, the universe, is rewarding you for, Cancer. And it's coming in fast. The shooting star, it gives me 8 of Wands energy. It gives me 9 of Cups energy. It's going to come in fast for you. And I don't think it's only going to be funneled through one thing or one person. I feel multiple people are congratulating you, Cancer. Multiple people are seeing you for who you are and respect you. Even if there are some who are jealous, they can't help but respect you. Whatever this is, Cancer, that's coming into your life or may have already come into your life, you deserve every bit of the goodness that this carries. And you are allowed and open to receive it. And nothing's going to prevent it from coming its way. It is destined. It has been worked on. It is here. The gates have already opened, Cancer. Now be open to receiving it all. A wish, a hope, a prayer, a manifestation. But this doesn't feel like it's only you celebrating it. It really doesn't. It feels like multiple people are acknowledging this blessing coming into your life or what is being given to you. Your spirit team is very, very proud of you, very, very happy for you, Cancer. And they've done all that they can in the background to let this happen in your life, to allow this to happen into your life. And it's coming from a good, good place. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. Don't push it aside or reject it. It's coming from God. It's coming from the universe. And it's all set up for now, Cancer. Powerful energies coming through here. Let's keep going. What is being activated in Cancer's life? Tell me more about this energy Cancer will be experiencing in June, Spirit. Healing. Beautiful. Number 29 may mean something to someone, but it's breaking down to an 11. 11 for me is the number of Spirit. Spirit's presence in your life, Spirit's acknowledgement in your life. And it says, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Guys, yeah, you have been through a lot of healing, a lot of shedding, a lot of surrendering, a lot of accepting. And there's some sort of healing around your heart chakra, I feel. This feels to me a lot about self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, self-belief, healing around those wounds of not feeling like you were good enough, not feeling like you were accepted, not feeling like you fit in, not feeling like you don't deserve all the best that life has to give you. Whatever that healing was, whatever you did to heal has been the key component to achieving this success, Cancer. A lot of you did this alone. And I mean alone in the 3D, right? You didn't tell a lot of people about your struggle. You didn't want to burden anyone, even though it wouldn't have burdened the people who love you, Cancer. But it was almost that feeling of, I don't want to be someone else's problem. I don't want to open up about my problems. Just push through and carry on. But you did the healing within yourself. You took those moments of rest when you had to. You didn't overwork yourself. You sat with the feelings, the wounds, the shadows within you, and you either addressed your shadow, accepted your shadow to use it as part of who you are today, although a lot of you may have tried to be ashamed for it, ostracize it, lock it away. We have good, we have dark within each and every one of us. And something, Cancer, I feel for a lot of you was a darkness that you tried to use as being the reason why you couldn't make it through. Why nothing good ever happened, or why bad things keep on happening. It was a belief about what you deserve and what you're going to experience that was just blocking you, Cancer, before. But this tells me within the last few months, you've been addressing that. The worries or the stresses that you were carrying, the beliefs that you were carrying, the choices you made because you thought of yourself to be someone who wasn't worth it, consciously or subconsciously. I mean, no one goes through life saying, wow, I want crap for today. No, it's just the belief that we kind of have subconsciously from what people have told us about ourselves, from what we didn't achieve, what we didn't succeed in before. But Cancer, the difference between you and everyone else that has been through the worst in life, that has been, rejected time and time again, who has felt like they failed, you decided to use those experiences to funnel and fuel your resilience, your perseverance, your confidence. Because Cancer, you have this understanding that if you have love for it, care for it, then it is meant to be in your life. And even for those of you where you didn't succeed in something in the past, where it did break you down, you knew there was another way. Or maybe the one thing I am so stubborn with thinking it's the only thing, it's the only person, it's the only one. Maybe it wasn't meant to arrive in that form. Maybe it was meant to arrive in a different form. Maybe I just need to heal that attachment I have to that one outcome, trying to inspect why it is that I don't feel like I have everything or that I'm good enough because of one certain thing in my life or one belief about myself stemming from the opinions of others or the experiences I've had. You've done a lot of reflecting and you've come to a lot of realizations. And by doing the healing that you needed to do for yourself, for your happiness, has created the space for these blessings to come in, for the success to come into your life. Cancer, I 100% promise all the work you've done for your healing has led you here to receive whatever it is you're receiving in June. I feel the presence of Archangel Raphael, very, very close to you, Cancer, who has been an angel that has been working at your side, who, during those times where you just went to bed, went to your room, locked the door, closed it, and cried it out. Archangel Raphael, your spirit teams, whoever was around you was helping you as you were crying, as you were releasing, as you were going through that pain to lift you up again. There were good days, there were bad days, but you've healed through all of that, Cancer. And this is what's giving you that. This is the main proponent, I should say, that is giving you the success you're going to experience now. And you've done the work. You've done the work, Cancer. Don't discredit yourself for that. And now that you've healed that one aspect of yourself, healed it by either removing it or using it and integrating it and owning it, it's led you to your inevitable success, Cancer. It's inevitable here. This is not going to be taken from you once you receive it. It will be achieved. And then you can move on to the other things you've always wanted to do that your unhealed self didn't believe you could do, or that you could succeed in, or that you could achieve in. You're proving that old hurt self wrong. Or you're proving those people or those situations that made you feel like you couldn't do it wrong. Here you are, 10 times stronger, 10 times wiser, 10 times more compassionate and kind, and 10 times more successful. It was through all your healing work, Cancer. And even for some of you, now that you've done your healing, you have the skills, you have the goodness, you have the high frequency to give that healing back into the world. You are a healer. You're a born healer. I'm sure I'm not the first person to tell you that. It doesn't mean you have to heal in one specific way. You could be a light worker, someone that does spiritual healing. You could be someone that does physical healing, physical therapy, nurse, doctor work, or just even besides all that, the good feelings you give other people by your kindness, by your presence. That is enough. And so many people are thankful to have you in their life, Cancer, whether they've told you this or not. Do not doubt the love that is in your life. Although it's easy to sometimes when we feel like we're doing it all alone, if you're open to it, you'll start to see, you'll start to feel the love of your spirit team, the love of the universe, and start to open that experience to having people in your 3D, your soul tribe, those who stick by you through thick and thin, be there for you to support you. That is also opening up in your life, Cancer. The people who will be in alignment with you are starting to come in, starting to come back. Maybe some of you old friends you've been disconnected from for a bit. Although I don't think this is surrounded by an energy of, someone that hurt you. It was just kind of like, we lost touch. I feel for some of you, a friend just coming back to rebuild a friendship. That's very specific for a few of you. But yeah, Cancer, love surrounds you. Celebration surrounds you. Healing surrounds you. So be open to receive it. And again, it's inevitable here. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me about June for Cancer, Spirit. What will Cancer be experiencing? What does Cancer need to hear for the month of June? Tell me about June for my Cancers. 9 of Cups. Wow. Yes. Pisces energy. Wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. As I said, that 2222 was on the clock of my recording here. So 2s could be prominent numbers for you. Your birthday could be July 2nd, July 12th, life path 22s, or those are just numbers you've been seeing quite a bit lately. Doesn't matter. Cancer, the fact is that your emotional fulfillment, happiness is coming in. Wish fulfillment is coming in. And this is sent by the universe. This is sent by God. This is everything in the background that you didn't see up until this point. That was just making its form, making its way to you. But it starts from being happy with yourself and what you have and what you've accomplished. And maybe there'll be that time that brings you those tears of happiness, that you've stuck through it, that you didn't give in, that you didn't give up, that you believed that this can be yours, that you believed in yourself despite what other people wanted you to believe, that you could succeed. And in Cancer, if anyone discouraged you from pursuing your happiness, from pursuing your success, they just didn't believe they could have it for themselves. How could they believe anyone else can achieve it? But here it is, you achieving it. And it's going to make you so happy. It's going to make your heart sing with joy. Wow, a shower of blessings, Cancer, coming into your life. For some of you, this is one big thing for sure, but then little blessings follow it. Tell me more about June for my Cancers. And some of you resonate with the dove energy, or you guys have been finding feathers a lot lately, or you have like a feather tattoo, wings tattoos, birds tattoos, whatever it is, been seeing a specific bird. Your angels are letting their presence be known to you, Cancer, or have, through those symbols, have been telling you, I know it may be hard right now. I know the healing is, something that you're struggling with, but I promise this to you. I promise this happiness to you on the other side, and you're seeing the other side in June. Tell me more for my Cancers. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo energy, right under the 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. The Knight of Pentacles for me is someone that acts out of integrity, that acts out of goodwill, that works hard and may take some time. But the Knight of Pentacles only moves slow because they know success is not quick. Success is not easy. Sure, we see those instances of people being born with privilege that have it from day one. But usually those people, not all the time, but most of the time, don't acknowledge the blessings they're born with. They don't acknowledge the gifts that come in from them. They just take it for one day, chuck it the next, and demand something else to happen to be replaced. And then that cycle repeats itself. Cancer, no. You are the one that appreciates. You're the one that when you have a success and achievement, you know it's because it was through your own blood, sweat, and tears that this has come into your life. This is something you've earned, Cancer. And it was slow and steady. Sure, it did not happen as fast as you may have seen other people, but you are not meant to compare your journeys to others. And even, like I said, some of you saw that some people got some rewards that were easier, that maybe they didn't even fully deserve it. What's coming into your life is beyond what you thought was what you could succeed, beyond what you even valued someone else achieving. This is your very own achievement, Cancer. This is your very own reward. No one else could put their name to it. No one else could put their claim to it but you. And this is something you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life. Continuing down new paths, new experiences. What you've gained from this in this month is something that you'll value forever. Again, more of those feathers. You see that hanging in those trees? Angels surround you, Cancer. I have another card, Spirit, for Cancer. 6 of Swords. Beautiful. Aquarius energy. I've been resonating a lot with the 6 of Swords. I've pulled it for myself just a few days ago, and I've been sitting and reflecting on it. And the one thing that's carried on for me about this card, as a Cancer, I am a Cancer sun, is letting go mentally. Letting go of, things that I couldn't control. Letting go of the pain that has happened. Healing it. By letting go, this has propelled you to move forward. And whatever difficult situation you found yourself in, the trials, the tribulations, the blocks, you're finding a new way through it. And it's giving you peace of mind. It's interesting, there's so much water in this card, as a lot of people, the swords are air energy. But by putting peace to a lot of things that you found yourself to be mentally conflicted with, that made you overthink, that made you obsess over, worry over, it's giving you emotional and spiritual healing. And it's propelling you to move forward. That's definitely the one universal definition of this card, is movement. Moving out of the choppy waters into smoother waters. In this picture here, you see a baby, in their little boat moving forward. A lot of you, this had to stem from inner child healing. Whether it was something you were aware of or not, the beliefs you had about yourself or what you could receive and achieve stemmed from some inner child pains, memories. But finally, that's not controlling you anymore, Cancer. That is not the main cruise operating system that is overrunning how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life. And Spirit wants you to acknowledge all you've come to, all you've been through that has led you here. Sure, there may be times where you remember it again, but it will never propel you backwards. It will never keep you stuck. You keep moving. You keep healing, you keep loving. And that is what has been guiding you to this, Cancer. And you're letting go of the worries, the fears, the rejections, the beliefs, so you could appear in this moment now to receive what June has to give to you. And it's propelling you to move forward in the next chapter of your life. With peace, with happiness, with success. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Gemini energy. Some of you could even be Gemini, Cancer, Cuspers here. But really what this shows me is, again, with the Knight of Pentacles, but in a lot more fearless of a way. Despite, what you were faced with in the past, you pushed forward. You moved forward. You faced. You battled. You conquered. Even some of you destroyed or banished or completely detached from certain energies that were within you. Not all, but certain ones for sure. And I think for a lot of you too, Cancer, mentally, there's nothing that's going to stop you now. Nothing going to block you now. There may be those inner voices that come in every now and then, but you push through them. You block them out. Any distractions, any way that may provide as a challenge to you, Cancer, you make it through. You have to. You know you need to. You don't let your triggers or you don't let your memories or haunting experiences prevent you again. That's real work, Cancer. That is real work. And also, this being in the background energy, if there are people who may try to discredit you, they're going to be removed from your life. They're going to be banished from your life. They're going to be blocked out from your life. So don't worry about that. No one or nothing can take this from you. Be aware of that as well. All right, Cancer, what a profound reading. I'm so excited for you guys. Let's go ahead and get one more card to wrap this reading up for my Cancers in the month of June. Anything else, Spirit, you want Cancer to take away from this reading? Wishes come true. Cancer, something's happening for you that has been on your heart, that you've been hoping for, that you didn't give up, that has been part of your life's plan. This is the reward for all you've been through, Cancer, your wish coming true. And it says rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So here's confirmation. Don't doubt it. Don't discredit it. Don't shrug it off. This will happen. And when it happens, I'm so excited for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope that whatever this is coming through your life that opens the gates of triumph, it comes in quickly. It comes in as soon as possible. There's a lot of beauty, happiness, and success for you to experience in June, Cancer, and I can't wait for you guys. So if you enjoyed this message, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.